Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have two simple mods for you that will hopefully help increase immersion. First, let's start with the more popular of the two, Immersive fallen trees. The idea behind this mod is very basic, and it just adds fallen trees all over the world of Skyrim. However, what sets it apart from the vanilla fallen trees is the placement. The mod author has cleverly placed these in areas for one of a few reasons. So it could be that the area is a little bare and the trees act as a bit of clutter to help keep things interesting. Or it could be that there isn't really a way to get from one side of the river to the other, which can be especially annoying along canyons, but now you can look out for a fallen tree and make your way across, which is especially fitting for stealth-like characters, Khajiits or wood elves. Generally speaking, the mod scatters them evenly across the world, but you might find several fallen trees in areas where it makes more sense. For example, if a tree falls into a river, it'll eventually make its way to a waterfall, but Skyrim's waterfalls are quite big and rocky, so some of the fallen trees get stuck. These trees also make for a nice way to traverse down the waterfall without simply diving and hoping for the best, or by going the long way around. But overall, the mod's main aim is to increase immersion by making certain areas more unique. How they fell is up to you, whether it be harsh weather, a river, or just a side effect of the ongoing civil war in the region. Speaking of the civil war, the second mod of this spotlight is called the Honored Dead. This is a mod that also aims to increase immersion, as well as remind you of the war in the province. It does this by adding the aftermaths of battles in certain areas, so along certain roads you'll find evidence of the two main factions clashing. What's great is that there are a lot of unique scenes that really help set each of them apart, so for example you might see a basic scene with just some dead bodies, but then other times you'll see a clear Stormcloak victory where they respectfully bury their dead and burn their enemies' bodies. Other times there might also be a note explaining the attack or story behind the battle, and of course the soldiers are all using weapons and armors that you can loot and use to your own advantage. An update to the mod also added hanging bodies in certain strongholds. So for example you'll see a hanging Stormcloak soldier as you walk towards the City of Solitude. This is another nice touch, and the swinging bodies immediately tell you which side the area or city is fighting on. One of the things we think the mod could improve on is how the bodies react to the world, and by that I mean the bodies should either be more common or removed depending on where you are in your playthrough. But instead the mod just adds the bodies right away at the start and they never disappear. You could always get rid of them yourself, but that's just annoying. So overall, two very similar mods that we're sure some of you will enjoy. So if you're interested in them, then you can find links for them down below. And as always, be sure to leave an endorsement on any mod you enjoy, and thanks for watching.